everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hockey is back. First exhibition game. Puck is dropped, and here we go. Preseason underway. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Here's a blast. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Thunderous hit on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Oilers take possession on the defensive end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, an explosive hit on the play. And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Calgary's got the win off that draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Intercepts it at center. Poked away by Nurse. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Janmark. He says no! Scrum ensues along the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Oh, what a slick stuff by Ingram. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. Taken along the wall by Roslovic. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a chance. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Oilers are on the attack. Oh, my! And that's stopped by Prosvetov. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Calgary's going to start with the puck in their own end. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Gets in front of it. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Chalova. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. Henrique's won the draw there on the attack. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to Hyman. Here's a shot. A simple stop with the glove by Prosvetov. Moves the puck. On-way rush. Rocked him in the open ice. Avoids the poke check. Goes full circle with the puck. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes and see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Edmonton's possession time through the first period was excellent, but sometimes those underlying numbers don't tell the full story, James. And I bet through the first intermission, they were talking about penetrating the middle of the ice. You can't hold it on the perimeter and look for the pretty passes all the time. Sometimes you have to have a more direct attack.
And he serves it across to Pospisil. Tremendous hit on the play. That opens up some space. Oh, look at this. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Walman's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Slides it diagonally to Othman. That's a solid hit. Sends it in deep. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Walman's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. And get away a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Takes it into the slot. Scored goal. He saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe he stayed out.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And turns aside the slaughter with ease. Here's a chance behind the net. Puts it on net. Deflected and a great pass save. The Oilers take it along the wing. Golden opportunity until the stick snaps. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Tries to the crease. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the court. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the job.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Oilers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was good.
Oh, it goes right up the post.
Edmonton's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately back up on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Walman's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Wicked blast! Penalty coming up here. Bean's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Quick feed to Barabee. Looks to get the puck over to Whitecloud. Can't hang on after that hit. Edmonton's penalty has expired. He now will work on the man advantage. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Dishes it to Paul. Steps in all of that. Fires it. Single stop by Ingram. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Tries to get it over to Nurse.
been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Oilers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Shot! And he was ready for that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Terrence wins the draw at center. That's turned away with the pad by Ingram. Tries to get the puck over to Dickinson. Turns it over.
The Flames are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
The 360 with the puck. And a solid save there as we play on.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Slides the puck across to Pospisil. Takes a slap shot from the point, and he turns that one aside. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in minutes. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Flames can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks, they got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Shuts them down. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck.
Oh, and right after that, he's jumping in here.
Teamwork, James. Jumping in for your star player. You know everyone on that bench wanted this to happen, and it did. The Oilers have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
Features won the draw deep in the defensive zone. He got thunderstruck. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely